With the release of my new book, The Model City, History, Heritage, and the Hereafter of the Resettlement Administration's Crown Jewel, I wanted to just give you a quick little short reading and a little insight into the very first chapter that follows the introduction and the preface. All right, so chapter 1 is titled Not Forgotten. If you don't know where I'm standing in the Trussville area, I am right here at Mount Joy Baptist Church, the oldest African American church in all of Jefferson County. Across the street here, over my right shoulder, you can see the intersection of Valley Road and 40 Road. So I'm going to give you just this very quick opening paragraph of chapter 1 first. This is the chapter that got away, and here it is, right at the front of the book. Best to get it out of the way right at the beginning, I suppose. Or perhaps many works of nonfiction have this type of chapter. Pages developed based on dozens of missed calls, handfuls of unanswered text messages, and a dash of interview trepidation. But it is also a chapter built on hundreds of newspaper articles totaling thousands of words dissected, a chance heated phone call over a crime-related newspaper article that led to one of my favorite feature articles I ever published, in the quintessential image of the Second Industrial Revolution in Trussville, Alabama. You have to read the rest of the chapter to know all about Trussville's industry and the iron furnace, but it goes into the creation of what we know as 40 Road, the 40s. And I'm just going to give you that last little bit, and then we'll be done with this. With the raising of the furnace also came the raising of the workmen's homes, then referred to as the Negro quarters. Many black people were still living in the 60 to 70 homes that remained. They had to go elsewhere and were moved to 40 acres northwest of the site on a hill called Washington Heights, later most commonly referred to as the 40s. John Osborne, a black man who called the 40s home and remembered the furnace's quarters, told the Birmingham News in a December 13, 1995 article that, quote, "The black folks had to get off the government land when they built the project. Black people had nowhere to live." Chapter goes into a lot more detail about the 40s. The chapter is titled Not Forgotten. There's a lot of personal story in there. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of why that chapter really kicks off the book. And I hope you read it, and I hope you learn something that you didn't know about the land. Yes, the land that became the Cahaba Project is the dominant information in this book. But that chapter goes into the people who were on that land and what happened to them, and how that, where they were moved to, still exists today, right here at the top of Valley Road and 40 Road in Trussville.